For years I worked FIFO. I'd be away anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks at a time, sometimes only home 7 or 8 times in a whole year. I was chasing the paycheck, grinding non-stop. I came to Australia with nothing and I was determined to get ahead, build a future, make sure my family never had to struggle like I did. One day my wife and kids dropped me off at the airport. On the drive home, one of them asked, "Mom, where does Dad live?" She laughed and said, "Well, what do you mean?" "Well, we always pick him up at the airport, then he stays with us for a few days and goes back. So, is the airport his home?" She told me late that night and I laughed. I thought it was pretty funny at the time. I didn't think much more about it. I kept working, kept chasing, kept missing out on important things. And a few years later, mate pulled me aside and said, "Mate, you need to be home more for your kids. They need their dad around." I brushed it off as always. I thought I was doing the right thing. I was providing, wasn't I? Their bills were paid, there was food on the table, and life looked really great on paper. But over time, things started to crack. The life I thought I was building started to come apart. Small at first, then bigger over time. I could see it in my wife's eyes, hear it in her voice. I could feel the distance with the kids. I wasn't there when it counted, physically or emotionally. And that joke my wife told me years earlier, the one about the airport being my home, well, it wasn't a joke anymore. It had become the truth. That hit me hard. That's when I knew something had to change. I can't rewrite the past, but I can change the story going forward. I'm home now, I'm present, and I'm working every day to rebuild what matters most. If my story resonates with you and you want things in your life to change, hit me up and I'll show you how. It's never too late to start your journey.